If Jack Sparrow doesn't return in Pirates of the Caribbean 6, we'll finally get an answer to the franchise's biggest mystery. While Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow is synonymous with the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, if the character does not return in Pirates of the Caribbean 6, it would answer one of the franchise's biggest mysteries. POT is one of the most popular franchises to come out of Disney in the last 25 years, and in an unusual twist, it all stemmed from adapting one of Disney Parks' most famous rides. However, the movies took on a life of their own as the series expanded, with one character standing out as the driving force for the movies. Jack Sparrow, the flamboyant, boisterous, and savvy hero of the films, dominated the series and constantly provided laughter, fun, and joy with every wisecracking comment and flick of his hair. However, if the character doesn't come back in Part 6, there is a chance for the franchise to answer some big questions. Can Pirates of the Caribbean work without Jack Sparrow? As mentioned above, Jack Sparrow has become the face and heart of the Part 2 franchise. While other characters like Elizabeth Swann and William Turner have come and gone, Captain Jack remained constant in each and every new entry. However, it is fair to say that Jack was often used in a comic relief role, while other characters drove the plot forward. That is not to say that he wasn't instrumental in the films, but his role was not always a part that felt integral to the plots. As a result, with Jack Sparrow absent from a future entry, it would be intriguing to see where the franchise goes from this point onward. There is potential for the series to take on a new life, with new leading characters, or leaning more heavily on supporting characters in order to take the weight. Additionally, there is a possibility for a new character to fill a role similar to Jack Sparrow, but replacing the character with an imitation is likely to draw more attention to his absence, and it would make more sense to take the franchise forward in new directions. Pirates of the Caribbean 6 without Jack Sparrow could be a big risk. Of course, there are risks surrounding taking the franchise forward without Jack Sparrow. His face was literally plastered on the posters, and most audiences would likely think of Jack Sparrow before any other character when considering the franchise. And of course, taking away that character is going to have an impact, especially as the franchise will need to reinvent and redefine elements that have long been established. For instance, Captain Jack sets a light and joyful tone in the series. Johnny Depp's ability to deliver such a layered comedy performance with pain and bravado is extraordinary. But without Depp and his iconic character in the movie, something else would have to take center stage. In this way, the films including and after Part 6 will need to find a new primary character, and then ensure that the new tone still works for the franchise, without being an exact copy of what came before. Pirates of the Caribbean 6's decisions can make or break the franchise's future. With so much set to change depending on whether one character returns, the creatives behind Pirates of the Caribbean 6 have a lot of important choices to make. It's already confirmed that the movie is in development, and Johnny Depp is yet to be announced to join the cast. So if the outcome is that he won't return, and Captain Jack is gone, the franchise will need to address the disappearance in universe, and starting with figuring out the perfect way to kill off the central character is a hefty task. But on top of that, the series needs to find a new lead. It needs to build a captivating story that feels like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Otherwise, why is it included in this universe of stories? However, there is a potential for the film to act as a soft reboot, and if that is the case, it could effectively distance itself from the character of Captain Jack, or potentially even recast the character. However, with all of these choices, the film needs to ensure there is a balance, and that these changes are made in a way that is satisfying and worthwhile for the audience. But no matter what, Captain Jack Sparrow will be a major influence on Pirates of the Caribbean 6, even if the character disappears.